Dang, Gumshoe really got kidnapped by the British.
Bro, go to
He
class.
did.
It's 9 a.m. in March? Are you dead? Come on, Kay.
Okay, like, come on.
She's 17. She probably got her GED.
You said she's
Imagine.
GD.
Okay.
I think I said the line already.
Oh,
Want me to say it again?
that's fine.
Those two people, their attitude was just unforgivable.
They have names.
We should kill him. What?
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm here to clean up the mess you made.
They were some bitch ass niggas.
The prosecutorial investigation committee has decreed that you will be taken off this case.
Look, this for the mother of Russia. Bro, I'm
And
telling you, I would have bodied
Sebastian will be appointed to take over the case. That is all.
I think she's more British than Russian, but you got it.
Judge Courtney and Mr. the Best. They were suddenly ruthless.
Yeah, no, but I was just going to switch countries every time I complain about it.
But what I'm more concerned about is just what is the PSC thinking? I'm worried about what they will do from here on out. I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, are you listening to me?
No.
Yes, I'm listening.
You're not going to give up on this case, are you?
No, I don't plan on backing down, not with our current situation as it is. If I were to silently stand by, that would only validate their claims. But I no longer have investigation rights. What should I do now?
Ring, ring, ring.
Who is it?
What is it, Detective
Kong.
Gumshoe?
It's the Guangdong.
Bad news, sir. I heard something down at the precinct. Sounds like they're already arrested a suspect in yesterday's case.
What? Who is it?
I don't know yet, sir. But if we go down to the detention center, we can ask.
Let's get going, Mr. Edgeworth.
Even if I can't investigate, meeting with the suspect should not be an issue. Alright, we're heading over to the detention center now.
I'll also... Gosh, I'll also head over there. Oh, what? I read it wrong.
On the double, sir.
You sure the hell did.
On the double, sir.
Edgeworth.
Fuck, huh?
You didn't read your line.
No, just continue.
Yeah, I gotta investigate the scene of the crime anyway, so it should be okay, sir.
I got distracted. Alright, we'll meet up with you there.
Roger.
Let's go, Kai.
Okay.
She looked like she was ready to box. What was his name? Embiid?
What?
Joel
Boxer.
Embiid.
You said what?
DCG?
What was the boxer's name? The guy who was locked up?
J.
Oh.
Elbert?
Yeah, Jay Albert.
Oh, Joel Embiid. There you go.
Sure.
He's Balrog.
And now we're here waiting for no one to come.
Where's
He's
the bus
not
at?
coming, is he?
He's not.
It's happening all over again.
Don't joke about that.
No way, I mean it. It's not
Oh,
happening.
yeah. This is happening. There's no way out of this one.
That sounds like a pretty screechy voice, huh? I wonder who's gonna be doing him.
No way, no way, no way, no way! Don't be so stubborn.
Oh, actually alive.
But
Oh,
aren't prosecutors like crazy scary or something? Always giving you a death glare?
it's a real nigga's time to shine.
Pardon me, but would you happen to be the suspect?
I knew it. I knew it.
I knew it! Kay, why does this man seem so distraught?
Well, because you're, you.
You're gonna kill him.
That doesn't help me at all.
Hello, Mr. Suspect. Would you mind talking to us for a little bit?
Who are you?
I'm Mr. Edgeworth's assistant, Kay Faraday. Well, it's just a part-time job. I'm taking a vacation from my real job.
I don't remember hiring you.
You don't pay me anyway. Cheapskate. This is Mr. Edgeworth. He's a prosecutor. He's not as scary as he looks, so it's okay.
Yeah, he won't bite.
How rude. Really?
Really? Really?
I say really, really.
Anyway, can you tell us your name, Mr. Suspect?
Yeah, I'm Simon Keys.
My name's Deez.
Nice to meet you, Simon.
My name's Deez. He's what, sir? And it just fully
can
the
just call
credits
me-
of the game.
You can just call me Kay, okay?
I'm Miles Edgeworth, a prosecutor. I would appreciate a word with you. Yeah, no, nigga.
Please, it's for your own good, Simon.
Really?
I'm Alvin.
Finally, it looks like we'll be able to get something out of him, thanks to Kay.
Holy shit.
Bro, wanna be a boo from the Mario game so bad.
First, I'd like you to tell me something about yourself. No way, not that. I couldn't do that. Impossible. I'm not worthy. There's nothing interesting about me. Your occupation? No way, not that. It's no big deal, honest. Yeah, I'm just a regular employee. Good grief.
We're not worthy.
Yada, yada.
We're not worthy.
About the victim, Knightley. I don't think he's going to talk to me about this. Okay.
Simon, did you know Mr. Knightley from somewhere?
Knightley? Yeah, I did. He was a friend. A friend? So he did know that Knightley was arrested. So did he know Knightley was arrested?
Did you know Mr. Knightley was arrested?
Yeah, I came here to meet him. So he visited the detention center too. When was that?
When did you visit him here?
It was 2 days ago, in the afternoon. I received a call from the police, so I came over right away. From the police?
Oh, why did you get a call from the police?
It was a request from Knightley. He had a message for me.
A message?
Yeah, he wanted me to bring him his pocket-sized chessboard. So I retrieved it from his house and came here to give it to him. Did he say chessboard?
Did you say chessboard?
Is Kay
Yes, it just.
stealing my thoughts?
No, Mr. Edgeworth. It's just written on your face.
You're free as fuck, bro.
I was just guessing from your facial expressions.
It's written in
See?
my face.
I can
That's what
be
all
a
liars
useful
say.
assistant, right?
So, do you know what we need to do next?
You bet. We gotta show that to Simon, right?
Great. Let's present it and see how he reacts.
And she just presents the wrong item and we lose all our health.
But we have plenty of health, though.
You're right.
Do you recognize this chessboard?
Ah! That's Knightley's. Just as I thought.
Whoa.
This was found near Mr. Knightley's corpse.
He always carried a chessboard with him. Just like him to have one until his last breath.
It sounds like you two were really close, Simon.
Yeah, we were best friends. At least, I thought we were. But maybe I was wrong.
Huh?
Because I never imagined he would murder someone. Having someone close to you turn out to be a murderer. Reality can be so cruel. It's not something most people can easily accept. And I never imagined we would part ways like this.
Mr. Edgeworth, something's definitely strange here. There's no way Simon could have killed Mr. Knightley.
Indeed, I certainly can't see a motive at all. However, the fact remains that he was the one who was arrested on that charge. Just what was the justification for doing so? So, why were you arrested?
I was jaywalking.
Guess he still won't respond to me. Well, I don't know.
Looks like he's finally warming up to you.
That's a great help. This morning, a police officer barged into my house. And before I knew it, he had brought me here. Was there a prosecutor accompanying him at the time? I remember a prosecutor called the, Best or something was there too. So it was that rookie prosecutor.
Then, I guess the police haven't dragged you into questioning yet, huh?
Are the police going to interrogate me?
Yep, that's right. Because you're the suspect.
No way, no
Sus
way, no way, no way,
imposter.
no way! Are detectives like crazy abusive or something? Always bossing you around with their big bodies?
Slap.
And dicks. I mean, huh?
And then this
Detective
dude comes
Gumshoe
in.
is on the scene.
Because the devil.
I knew it! Please don't beat me with your thick arms.
I knew you was a bitch.
Monkey arms.
Please
Daddy
don't,
long.
please don't fall on me. I can't take it anymore.
Yeah.
Someone call the police.
Please don't follow me, fat ass.
Hey, pal, I only beat up
Please
black
don't
guys.
follow me, Lord.
What's gotten into him, sir?
Don't follow me, Butterball.
That's a crazy sentence to come out of Gumshoe. Well,
There's a
it's because
crazy
you're
sentence
you,
comforting in
detective.
You're just so big, like fuck.
You're just so large and foreboding.
Huh?
Fat.
I don't get it.
I know Simon has to be innocent, Mr. Edgeworth.
So obese.
Can't we do something?
Simon Case. Yes? You were Mr. Knightley's best friend. You only just met with him 2 days ago. You say you didn't kill him? Are you certain about this? Yes, I am. I wouldn't harm a fly. I see. That's
Fly
enough for
like
me.
flies.
I shall offer my assistance in proving your innocence. What's the point in helping old old me? It's not just for you. This case, I have a personal stake in it as well.
That's right. We gotta get back at those two from yesterday.
Yeah, I'm fired up, sir.
But I don't have any investigation rights at the moment. Since I won't be able to obtain information myself, your role is most vital. I'm sure we can rely on you to fill in any holes we have in the information we have. Help us help you. That's all I ask.
Ah, I just had an idea.
Ah,
Why don't you just borrow a defense attorney's badge, sir?
Come on. There's no way Mr. Edgeworth could do that. It's not like he did it in another game. This is no time to be joking around.
But I wasn't joking. Helping the suspect is a defense attorney's job, pal.
Jeez, don't worry about that. It doesn't matter what Mr. Edgeworth's job is. All we gotta do is find the real murderer. So, let's get moving.
Okay, pal.
Let's get
The hell are they
moving.
going?
I'm sure you understand, but if the investigation results prove that you are the murderer, no hard feelings, but I will show no mercy. But you don't need to be scared. I believe in your story, at least for now. All you need to do is believe in us and wait patiently. There's nothing to fear. Now if you'll excuse me, I must be off.
Bye bye.
Section 28, 11:22 a.m.
Bye-bye.
Procedure Center hallway.
So, we're all fired up and ready to go. But we still can't enter the part of the prison where the murder occurred.
Can't investigate. The only thing you can do now is defend him in court, sir.
But how are we supposed to do that? We can't.
Oh,
Did someone say they needed, it's you.
Raymond.
Ray-Bans.
Blue bands.
Lucifer,
Oh, my
Lord
fault.
Blue
Lucifer,
Hunnets.
Blue hundred.
Lord
If it isn't
Lucifer.
Prosecutor Edgeworth and his merry gang, what are you guys doing here?
You come here to harass Mr. Edgeworth again, pal?
What are you talking about, big guy? Uncle Ray's just here to do his job.
Your job? Oh yeah, you're the defense attorney, right?
Okay, you're as beautiful as ever.
Gotta wait
Beautiful.
here, bro.
I may not look like it, but
Beautiful.
your Uncle Ray is a hotshot defense attorney. I'm here to meet with the new client today. What was his name again? Shy Monkeys or something?
What? You mean Simon Keys?
Ah, that's okay. Looks like you know the deal.
You know ball, don't you?
Mr. Edgeworth, he's the defense attorney.
I thought as much. Guess we have no choice but to resort to that method. In the past, whenever I had to investigate cases I was not placed in charge of, I was able to gain access by becoming a subordinate to whomever was in charge. Not my preferred option, but it's the only one I have now.
You can't hear it, but Francisca is laughing somewhere, someplace.
Phoenix is doing the Dougie somewhere.
Mr. Shields, if I may.
Phoenix can just feel it in the air.
Oh shit. By the way, I don't take on sidekicks. I refuse to take on male assistants who lack charm. Especially as someone who was like a son to Von Karma.
Mr. Shields, as I thought, he won't forgive me so easily. Mr. Shields, I understand that you cannot forgive me for what I've done. I'm also fully aware of your hatred towards those involved with Von Karma. I don't know if you'll believe me, but I am no longer the same as I was back then.
No longer the same person I was 2 PFPs ago.
Back when I idolized Von Karma.
We have that
Yeah,
character
pal.
development.
Mr. Edgeworth is a changed man. He character developed. Sure, he may have been cruel and human prosecutor in the past. Now, he's a completely different pal.
When you put it that bluntly, it kind of hurts.
I'm kind of gonna cry myself to sleep.
That's
now,
right.
tough shit.
Mr. Edgeworth's not a bad guy anymore. I wouldn't even call him a prosecutor. He's more like, hero.
Prostitute.
Yeah. He even helped me out in that big case last month.
A hero. That's some pretty big talk there, Missy.
He's a magnificent hero. Although he'd be no match for a great thief like me.
Mr. Shields, don't the actions of the PIC appear strange to you? I believe there may be something else hidden behind this case. I can't afford to quit at this juncture. Please, let me help you with the investigation. I am begging you.
Well, chat. I never expected you to grovel like this. It sure looks like you've changed all right. And I'm kinda interested in the cause of all this.
You're interested in what changed me? If I had to say, it would probably be the courtroom itself.
Hey, don't be capping.
Not
the ex-
Phoenix or anything like that.
All the experiences I've had and all the people I've met inside the courtroom,
All the L's you took.
and perhaps reuniting with my old friends.
He's talking about Larry, by the way.
Larry did have a part in the final case of the first game.
I never expected you, of all people, to change. Who would have thought that you lay open your heart like that? I'm sure that man would be surprised as well. Guess I can't turn you away.
Who's this guilty gear?
It may be long overdue, but allow me to properly reintroduce myself. If you would be so kind as to read this.
Edgeworth Law Office's Raymond Shields, head attorney.
Edgeworth?
Mr. Shields was an assistant to my deceased father, Gregory Edgeworth.
Really? Your father was a defense attorney? So that means that man Mr. Shields talked about.
Correct, my cute little K. Prosecutor Edgeworth's old man. I never changed the name of that firm. It's my way of showing my appreciation for his help. Prosecutor Edgeworth. No, wait. Miles. Uncle Ray doesn't fully trust you just yet. It may have been temporary, but the fact remains you were once a disciple of Von Karma. You say that you changed, but you'll need to prove it to me with your actions. Even your old man would have wanted it this way.
Yes, I understand.
Alright. I'm getting tired of all this stuffy talk. So let's give it a rest and move on. For now, I'll make you my temporary assistant. How does that sound?
I'm sorry to trouble you.
But this outcome is kind of moving there. The prodigal son returning to work in his late father's law firm.
What about me? What about me?
Of course, you can help too, Kay.
All right. Thanks a lot, Mr. Shields. I mean,
2K.
boss.
You said what, Tablez?
2K.
Yeah. Now then, let's get right to work. Let's see, first off, what do you think we should do, Miles?
That's right. I had some unfinished business yesterday.
So it wasn't the victim.
But rather, it was the first person to discover the body who screamed. Why don't we find them and listen to what they have to say?
Yeah, that's it. Uncle Ray thinks so too.
Upbeat as always.
Okay, with that decided, let's hurry up and grill him.
One in a trillion.
I'm winning the Krillian, and it's gonna writing in fire.
Sir, what am I supposed to do? Detectives can't help
Useless.
defense attorneys.
You're useless.
I can't just leave him here. Detective, I will give you a special assignment. I want you to assist Mr. DeBest in his investigation and follow his orders. And then, if you discover anything useful, I want you to share it with us.
Ooh.
Detective,
stealing
this is a job only you can do. Can we count on you?
Yes, sir. Leave it to me. I'm really good at leaking investigation reports to defense attorneys.
He's right.
shit.
He's right.
It's so smart.
Normally, that would be a problem for me, but it may come in handy this time.
We can just.
Just like it came in handy for Phoenix all those times.
Yeah.
All right, let's get moving, shall we? Time to go to jail.
I'm going to jail!
Time to go to jail and they just go to the local elementary school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
March
We have to cut that
28th.
out of the video.
I'm
Now
keeping
then, where's the person who first discovered the body?
For now, all we can do is ask around.
Oh, I thought that was a dog.
Oh my god, it's another bad bitch.
Who is this woman? Excuse me, but... Phaith?
Oh, you are simply irresistible.
Don't worry, Tablez, you'll win at some point. Huh? Do you mean me?
Very nice indeed. What an elegant mustache.
It's a pleasure to meet
Took off
you,
his hat.
mademoiselle. Defense Attorney Ray Shields at your service. How about we exchange greetings with a hug?
Don't do it, Ray. She's a whore, Ray. Don't do it, bro.
But of course.
Dang, that animal on her.
Mm,
That is a lot.
Ugh.
Damn,
He
you had to
died.
take a knee for that one.
Uncle Ray's lips.
A proper greeting should begin with a hug and a kiss.
All right, Miles, I gotta go use the bathroom.
It's almost like it was stolen from him.
I'll be right
Yes,
back.
a remarkable feat of quickness that would put a great thief to shame.
I feel that close contact is very important. This goes for my family here in my home as well.
What a splendid way of thinking there.
I am the warden, Patricia Rowland.
Ooh, bars.
But please just call me Patty.
The warden. So she's in charge of the prison and detention center. Nice to meet you. I'm Miles Edgeworth. I'm Mr. Shields' assistant. Pardon me for asking, but were you here in the prison yesterday?
But of course, yesterday was a day I wouldn't have missed for the world.
Wouldn't have missed for the world. Did you have some kind of important meeting?
Oh heavens no, I despise meetings. It was the animal show, of course. A wonderful spectacle featuring animals dancing and flying through the air.
Well,
I always see it along with everyone else in our home. We are one big happy family.
Yeah, one. Never
We
mind.
built a special stage in the courtyard just for this performance.
A performance for the prisoner's enjoyment. Yesterday, Elbert mentioned some kind of recreation. I suppose the animal show was what he was referring to. When did this show take place?
It started at 8 a.m. and ended around 10 a.m.
That's exactly when the body was discovered. So whoever saw this show would probably have an alibi.
Now, if you excuse me, I must be going. I have some business to attend to. Please take your time and have a look around our home. Sir?
Ciao
Bye.
for now.
I like how that horse is just there. I don't know why that's funny to me.
So, where
Man,
should we start, Mr. Edgeworth?
There was a prisoner who heard the scream from the person who first discovered the body. Let's start by talking with him. My phone is off.
and that horse hasn't moved in 45 minutes.
This be fine.
Where's the person who first discovered the body right now?
Well, around this time, I think he should be in the workroom in the back.
The workroom. I should go take a look.
Move out the way, pig.
Hello? Is this occupied?
Oh, my fault. Okay, that's not a restroom. Hey, God, do you have a minute?
Sir, what is it?
Is anyone using that workroom right now?
Presently, there is no one. There's one of them in there, I think. Shit. I'm positive he's been in there since the new roll call. We would like to ask the prisoner a few questions, if that's acceptable. Shit, I bring him out.
Shit.
I'll leave this to you, Miles.
What do you mean?
Because I don't know what kind of scary guy will come out that room.
He said I'm a pusher.
Mr. Shields, you're a scaredy cat? Even though you're an adult?
Kids be like,
The same to you, Kay.
Here he comes.
oh,
he
look at this
definitely
dude.
did that shit.
Tables.
Forgot what I gave this nigga.
Yeah, he's here.
So what they do, flight crew? Are you the ones who requested my presence?
He doesn't seem like a dangerous criminal. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecutor.
A prosecutor? Is that right?
Please
That
forgive me.
hairline is...
I'm Ray Shields, a defense attorney.
Mr. Shields, his demeanor completely changed once he saw who we were dealing with.
Sorry about that. My assistant says strange things sometimes.
Sorry about that. Sorry.
He's
I
not
do
a
it.
prosecutor, just my assistant. Hey, get your act together, Miles.
I guess I messed up. I forgot about my new job.
Whoopsie.
No wonder, I thought you were different from the prosecutor who visited me yesterday.
He's the original, thinker wielder. He's a legend.
Hey, God.
Yeah,
It looks like
that's
he's
why
already
Cindy
spoken
Stone
to
is
Tinker
like dead in
Man.
the
Why
ground.
did I read that?
What did you say, Tables? Great. May we ask you a few questions?
Kai? Of course you may.
If you think about it, Frank is never mind.
You know Frank, nigga. That's
Okay.
my name.
Bruh.
Okay, go for it, Miles.
I
Yeah,
guess
go
I'll be
for it.
asking the questions after all. Mr. Solid, you are aware of the murder that occurred here yesterday, correct? Where were you when the body was discovered?
I was in this room where I'd been working.
What kind of work?
Well, my goal is to become a pet groomer. Pet. An animal beautician, so to speak. Yes, I was inside cultivating my skills.
In any other prison, such training would be unheard of.
It's quite an
That was
upgrade
all,
from newspaper
honestly.
salesman.
I did not see a thing.
Why did he say that? I haven't even asked him anything yet.
Which is why, sad to say, I won't be any help to you.
If you think about it, Frank's like Toji, and the Thinker is the Soul Liberator.
Oh my god.
Bro, I hate nerd niggas. Who the fuck said that?
It's like I'm Kobe and the
should-
Thinker is Shaq.
Wow, kill all nerds, including me.
Do do
Kill
do 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 do
Wait.
do do.
Mr.
I said
Solid.
that very wrong, but whatever.
Mr. Solid, I haven't asked you anything yet. No, it's like Frank Solid is Kobe, and then Mr. White is Shaq. And the basketball is the Thinker.
I was going for something stupider. I was trying to say that.
Me is the bull.
I was trying to say that Solid was me and I'm Shaq as if I'm Kobe, but whatever. Anyway, no! Ouch! That's even if would not.
Tables.
You got into it.
You know something, don't you?
Ho, oh, I'll give you something to ride on. Nah, I got shit.
It seems he is indeed listening to the cipher contest. Let's try to press him out of it.
Let's snap him out of it.
It's,
It-
go-
It's
golf
that time again.
Domain expansion. First, let us assess the layout of the board. My opponent's condition is... Bitch has an...
I'm afraid I didn't see a thing, so I won't be any help to you.
This man's expressions do not change much. It's a true poker face. It may be difficult to read his emotions from his body language. Perhaps I should focus on how he phrases his words. It may reveal what's on his mind. Now, for the opening move, I'll start by asking about who this man is. Even if he hides his emotions, if I push the right buttons, I'm sure that I'll cause a change.
So you said if we bark at him constantly, he'll open up. Got it. Unlike all those other hardheads.
Are you involved with this case?
Are you referring to the murder that occurred inside the prison?
Proceed.
I had nothing to do with it at all.
Is that true?
A little bit. I would never dream of being involved in a murder plot. How should I put it? I'm an upright model citizen, after all.
Yeah, let's ask that.
Top.
The top.
Okay, we can give top. Fuck it.
Common sense tells me an upright model citizen would have never ended up behind bars.
Got him.
Well, that is...
Tell me what you know about the incident.
I already told you, bitch. I don't know a damn thing. Or I really don't know anything.
Top.
Yeah.
Top, yeah. What was that about? When you say damn, you cursing?
Haven't you realized it yet? I have you cornered.
What the fuck you took?
What, you good, nigga? I really have no time to waste. No time to waste,
That was
nigga.
a
Your
waste of a
block.
remark.
Oh, someone else.
Even if he hides his emotions, I push the right buttons.
Yeah, we gotta start over. Let's wait.
I apologize from the bottom of my heart for that outburst, but I will be of no assistance.
Pardon my rudeness. It's just that the murder occurred in this rather confined prison.
In this little ass fucking room.
3,000 million kids have died. It seems unnatural that you do not know anything about it.
Oh, unnatural? Is that so? If you're looking for the person who discovered the body, you should try someone else.
Top.
Did we say who we were looking for? I don't think we did. Yeah, man. I don't think we said we were looking for.
You're right.
Like he just randomly brought that up.
How did you know we were looking for the person who discovered the body? I don't recall saying a word about that. Are you sure you don't know anything?
Exactly. You're not involved. You just bringing shit up.
It was merely a hunch I had. I am but a humble pet groomer in training. I honestly have no recollection of the murder. I know I'm behind bars, alright? But chill.
I am positive that this man is hiding something. For my next move, I'll ask him about his movements on the day of the murder.
Give me that shit back.
This man has suppressed his emotions. I will expose his true nature hidden beneath that suspicious smile.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what happened on the day of the murder. If you truly had nothing to do with it, there shouldn't be a problem, correct?
Correct.
Well, on the day of the murder, there was a lot going on.
Tell us about the state of the prison. State of the prison.
State of play.
What was the state of the prison at the time?
I mean, my memory is rather poor.
I don't have enough clues to proceed with this line of questioning. Maybe I should try another line of attack.
Ask another question.
Maybe we just wait.
Yeah, wait.
I guess.
Yeah, wait. Hey, yo, I'll wait. If you have no more use for me, may I leave now?
I was too
Nah, that
passive.
one wasn't working. Yeah.
That was not it, Chief.
You got
Check
my
it guys
info.
up.
We. Okay. The top one.
Boom, 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 boom.
Let's say, tell us about your.
He said at the beginning of the thing. Tell me what you were doing on that day.
You know we don't pay attention.
Right.
Shut up, my crust lip niggas, man. As I mentioned earlier, it was cultivating my skills as a groomer in training. Pet groomer, pet. Yes.
Nope. You didn't say pet.
I was trimming the coats of the animals at the time.
Didn't the murder cause a panic? I imagine the entire prison must have been in an uproar.
Including that dog.
Well, but there was no panic. I could even hear someone's voice.
Couldn't hear shit. What the fuck?
Was it a scream?
Yeah.
Yeah, was it a scream?
Or maybe we should have waited.
Someone's voice, judging from the circumstances, suppose it was the scream that you had. So you do have a recollection of the murder. You kept insisting that you knew absolutely nothing about the murder, but you do not give a credence to your claims.
Ow? The fuck was that? Well, I mean, I thought I heard someone's voice, but in any case, I don't remember it very well.
The scream at the time of the murder, it might be a clue. I better keep that in mind.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot going on.
Little one.
Tell us about the middle one, the state of the prison.
Dang tables.
What was the state of the prison at the time?
I remember this current producer ain't helping me. I don't remember it too well. My memory is rather.
Let's try using that clue.
Give me that clue. The clue. The clue.
I thought you came out.
Kill me.
You don't remember? Ridiculous. Didn't you say earlier that you heard a scream?
It's not true yet.
I could very well be mistaken.
A shit's still in
At
check.
any rate, I honestly do not remember.
You still do not remember. Enough with your lies.
I ain't lying to you. I mean, I'm telling the truth. I'm a truther, nigga.
Wait.
The fuck?
Wait.
Yeah, wait. We gon' see. We gon' see.
Alright, red time.
Running low on time.
First answer.
And then they
Top one.
I was absorbed in grooming the animals. Pets.
You see?
By the way, how skilled would you say that you are in animal grooming?
Oh, never mind.
Pets. I'm glad you asked. Well, my technique with the scissors still needs some work. But I am very confident in my handling of the animals. When the animals became frightened, I calmed them with my gentle hands.
Frightened?
Okay, Joe Budden.
Why would the animals have become frightened? I don't think that's a common occurrence.
No, well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Did the scream
The
fighter?
scream frightened the animals.
Perhaps the reason they were frightened was because of someone's scream. Why are you trying so hard to hide the fact that there was a scream? Are you concealing... Bro, nigga. Are you concealing some vital information from me?
Alright.
Okay. I was possessed just now by a bitch-ass nigga. I am doing nothing of the sort. Is it true that I heard some sort of scream? But I am not trying to hide it.
He's starting to show his true colors. I should be more aggressive with my next move. I'll ask him about the scream.
I don't know what the fuck voice I was doing.
Refill.
My belly inflated off of that.
It's time to give him a taste of the futility of keeping a secret from me.
You know
When
what I'm
did you
saying?
hear it? When?
Oh,
Yeah,
and
when
Okay.
When did you hear the scream?
That's it. I just remembered on my mama. At the time of the murder, there was an event going on. It was at the animal show. I had gone there to see it.
So you're saying that since you are watching the show, you did not hear the scream? That's completely different from everything you said up until now.
Shut up. So what if it is? I mean, my memory is just so hazy.
wait.
Let's wait. Wait.
Wait.
I said wait.
Wait.
I did not hear you.
Oops.
The animal show was very enjoyable.
What kind of animals performed in the show?
Well, I believe I saw a whale.
Nigga.
What
You
the
didn't see
fuck?
that damn show?
See that show, did you?
Where did you write it? You
Middle
didn't
one.
see it, I guess?
You didn't see it.
You liar. You didn't see the animal show at all.
Why would you suggest a whale of all that? You deserve to be locked up.
Well, that is, I sort of saw it. I mean, I sort of didn't.
He didn't see the show. This could be a clue.
Bottom.
Do you know who the scream belonged to?
Well, I was mistaken. When the incident occurred, I just happened to be in the courtyard. Type shit. That's why I did not hear the scream.
Let's try using that clue.
Let's go.
Clue!
Didn't see it.
Clue!
Just how deep are you going to dig your pit of lies? It's
Like
obvious that you
this.
did not see the animal show.
Kaboom.
Owie. Ouch.
There's no way out of this. You're done. Confess everything you know about the scream.
Okay. I could not answer. What I cannot answer? I didn't hear the scream from the person who discovered the body. The victim?
The victim scream.
Do you mean the... Don't you
Yeah,
mean the victim
middle.
scream?
That's strange. Normally, if you hear a scream during a murder, it's usually from the victim. Why would you think the scream was from the person who discovered the body?
My fault. Dengue?
How? How did you know the scream was from the person who discovered the body?
Well, that's because... It's because... You're the one
The one that found the
who
body.
found it.
You found it.
What was that second choice? You're the one that got murdered?
You're the one who got murdered.
Oh
Allow me
shit,
to
I'm
answer for
dead!
you. That is because you're the one who discovered the body, and the scream that was heard when the murder occurred didn't come from the victim. It came from you when you discovered the body.
Exposed.
What the fuck, nigga? Just who do you think you is? It's just as you say, but what gives you the right to do this?
No one?
Checkmate.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't knock his leg off.
Who's 2P?
Or,
It's now clear who discovered the body. You have no more reason to withhold your testimony, correct?
Very well. I'll tell your ass. But I doubt my testimony is worth hearing.
Whether or not it's worth hearing is for me to decide. I will expose the truth with my own hands. That is my sole duty.
I think you're a little off there, Edgeworth.
What do you mean?
We're not trying to expose the truth. We're trying to save Simon. Isn't our goal to help our clients? I mean, you're not a prosecutor right now. You're a defense attorney's assistant.
Oh, my fault.
Lord Lucifer.
Well said there, Kay. She's right on the money, Miles. The official task of the Edgeworth law offices is to defend our clients. Your old man who founded the firm truly valued the bonds he had with his clients. So, if you're not willing to do the same, maybe you aren't cut out for this job. I don't want to fire you on the spot either, so have a heart, okay?
The heart of a defense attorney, huh? In any case, it's important that we hear the testimony of the person who discovered the body. Start talking, Mr. Sawit. Tell me what happened when you found the body.
I was in the workroom over there practicing my skills. By some chance, I got curious about the adjacent workroom and went up to the door. I peeked in through the small window on the door. Then, I saw him lying there, a match not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself letting out a scream.
If I may confirm one thing, you were in the room right next to the one where the dead body was found.
I mean, within the prison, we call it workroom B.
And you were in there the whole time on the day of the murder.
On God, after the 7 a.m. roll call, I remained inside the whole time. In this prison, we have roll call 3 times a day. You know, at 7 a.m. noon and 9 p.m.
And they check the workrooms during those times too.
Correct.
I see. So during the 7 a.m. roll call, there was nothing amiss. And Knightley's body was not in the workroom yet.
Hello.
Sorry, I was looking at something. So, it sounds like the murder occurred after 7 a.m., huh?
And that's right when the animal show started.
Correct.
Correct. The other prisoners went to see the animal show.
Meaning anyone who did not see the show does not have an alibi. Do you understand what I'm saying, Mr. Soward?
Yes, that is certainly true. However, I merely discovered the body.
His testimony has a clear contradiction. I should press him about that first.
I'm hard. However, this was my first time seeing a body that someone else had killed.
Comparing Frank Soward and King Von is something else.
That was like the first thing that came to mind. I couldn't think of anything, so.
Alright, I go with, let's see what we got.
Could have at least said Pusheisty or something.
I didn't know what he did. He
He
killed he.
shot a security guard. I don't know if he died or not.
Yeah.
Can we look at that door?
Good luck for these spaz.
That tiny window is that what he's talking about up there?
I think either way, this is all bullshit.
Yeah, let's look at the map.
Because
So, well, actually, I guess that doesn't tell us outside shit, the courtyard. Oh wait, no, there's another one on the right. Go to the next one. Still doesn't tell us the courtyard.
Gonna die.
They can go back.
go back to left. I meant the my fault, the door. Got you. Go back. Go back again. Go to the right. So that we go to the beginning. Mm-hmm. Trolled. Go to the right.
I went to the adjacent work. I forgot where the body was.
So you was just curious, so you just got the fuck up out of there? You just got out of that room. Go ahead and click present. Present the door.
The door.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I think he God.
So trying to be God.
I mean, he might have got that ability and the Ghost Pepper ability in Pizza Tart.
Stop trying to be calm.
Mr. Soward, please stop trying to tell such feeble lies. You don't seem to understand your position.
My position? Pause, nigga. I used to be a newspaper salesman, but then I took up the pet groomer training. Pet.
What about that bracelet on your wrist? It proves that you are, unmistakably, a prisoner.
Icy, ain't it?
And as long as you wear that bracelet, you should not be able to move around as you please. As soon as you went through the door, the sensor would have sounded the alarm. The kid is back, sound the alarm!
Did he say he didn't go through the door, that he just looked through the people?
I
guess not.
Well, the door of his cell to the adjacent room. So either way, they would have.
Oh, sorry. Peeking into the adjacent room was impossible when you couldn't leave the one you were in.
Moans.
That's a nice one, Miles. That was a real humdinger.
It's a real hardener.
But
I
does
do
that
that
mean
young
Mr.
nigga.
But does that mean Mr. Sowit didn't see the body?
I'm not sure, Perhaps we should let the man himself explain it to us.
You go this lame ass nigga, bro. Alright. You see, that is, forgive me. It appears my previous explanation was lacking. I was lacking. You got me. My pants were pulled down. You feel me? I shall clearly explain how I was able to see the bod.
Very well. Let us hear your revised testimony.
They must not take perjury very serious. They never do,
Nope.
an ace attorney.
I mean, they're not in the courtroom anyway.
So the
Yeah.
game,
True, you got me there.
there's a rather well-known technique among the prisoners here. If the hand with the bracelet stays in the room, you can step out without sounding the alarm. That's how I was able to peek into the adjacent room. The moment I realized that the man inside was dead, I let out a scream. You know, some bitch shit.
So that means he kept his arm inside workroom B while he peeked into the adjacent room.
I'd appreciate if you didn't mention this to anyone, especially the guards. Thanks. Good
I'm
looks.
trying to
Appreciate it.
get more jail
Dang,
time.
bro got godlike vision or something. Like, how did he do that?
Was that what he was trying to hide earlier? I should try asking him for more details about a few other things as well.
Rebuttal.
You bugging in.
There's a rather known technique among the prisoners here.
Oh yeah, I bet it comes in handy in the showers. Next.
If the hand with the bracelet stays in the room, you can step out without sounding the alarm.
I believe you. Next.
That's how I was able to peek into the adjacent room.
Press.
Yeah.
Why would you do something so troublesome and potentially dangerous?
I heard a noise coming from the adjacent room. It seemed odd to me, so there should not have been anyone inside.
So you peeked into the adjacent workroom as soon as you heard the noise.
Yes, of course. I peeked in as soon as I could.
I see. Is there a problem with that statement?
Not cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
That's what the game wants.
So you looked into the adjacent room immediately after you heard the noise. If that was true, then you should have seen more than just a dead body. You should have seen the person who had made the noise.
Okay, well,
He looks really shaken.
Mr. Solid, answer me. What did you really see? If you intend to remain silent,
super
I'll
ellipses.
have no choice but to assume that you are complicit to the murder.
Oh, well, if you put it that way, forgive me. It just that I couldn't even believe what I saw myself. I may have been maybe just a dream. I hesitate to even recall it.
Tell me what happened.
Pretty well. I'll be frank with you. I saw a dog. It was a nightmarish scene. You know that one AMP member, a large black dog was biting into the neck of the victim.
What did you say?
It was truly hellish scene. The dog killed him.
I think I'm going to be sick.
That's rated trauma right there.
She's gonna be sick now after just looking at the dead body.
I was chilled to my very core and let out a shriek. But a
Man-eating
manly one.
dog inside of the zoo of a prison.
Damn.
What was... Never mind.
My fault.
Yeah.
Nigga dog.
That was everything I saw. Do you believe me now? Duke Dennis did it.
Yes, I do. I doubt one would be able to lie about something like that. Would you add that to your testimony?
Fuck it.
The moment I realized, wait,
Where's the shit that he added?
hold up. And to my horror, there was a black dog biting his neck.
Are you supposed to present something?
Press.
A black dog was biting into the victim's neck.
Yes, blood came pouring out, and as a result, the dog's mouth became stained with. I thought he was calling him blood.
Oh, my fault. Stop. You don't need to get into that detail.
At the time, was the victim...
I heard like a frame of that scream.
I heard it like a faint.
I heard like a frame of that scream before it cut out.
Mr. Edgeworth, why'd you ask him that?
Okay, why did you hit Uncle Ray?
The man did not even flinch.
He must have been dead already.
But the blood continued to gush from his neck. He most likely had passed away already. His hands moved nary an inch.
Way too much fucking detail. What are you doing on purpose?
Niggas hate hearing about it, but will gladly see a corpse.
Certainly not. I'm just trying to give an accurate testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, shall I add that statement to my testimony, actually? Come on, let me hear it.
If you would.
It was terrifying. Oh my mama, a truly terrifying sight.
There are 2 new statements. He most likely had passed away already. His hands moved nary an inch. And the ring with the snowflake insignia glimmered with no purpose but to catch my eye.
But before you do that, can you look at the evidence? Look at the dead body. The dead body. Can we check?
Can we check the...
How the hell could he have seen the ring when that shit was covered by the damn blanket? Is that Monakuma's theme?
N-I-G-G-E-R. Go back.
Go back. Go to the right.
You might be slurping and glurking with that one, man.
Go to the right.
Go
Go to the right. Go to the right. Go to the right. And present it here. I mean, either way, we got plenty of health, you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Yo. Fetus.
Fetus.
Tisk tisk.
A ring with a snowflake insignia.
Yes, that's what my bitch I said. He was clearly engraved on the surface.
I see. Your testimony is very accurate, but it's a little too late. It's a little too accurate, if you ask me.
And what's wrong with being accurate?
You state that you saw a ring with a snowflake insignia engraved into it. And it is true that the victim was wearing such a ring.
See? Was I not spitting?
That is not the issue I have with the testimony. Take a look at this picture. As you can see, the right hand is covered by a sheet. It should not have been possible for you to see the engraving on the ring, unless you had approached the body and lifted up the sheet for yourself. You said you only looked into the workroom through the door, and yet you gave such a detailed account of what you saw.
Who the fuck do you think you are, acting all high and mighty? I'd kill you.
If I had the thinker in my hands, you would have got your head busted open.
I'm telling you, I saw what I saw. Oh, the victim must have moved his arm after I saw it. Nigga.
Alive?
I don't think so. You said as much earlier.
The man did not even flinch.
He must have already been dead. The victim was already dead. How would he have been able to move his arm?
Fuck.
This guy's looking pretty suspicious now, yeah?
Frank Solid, what are you hiding, you scoundrel?
Sus.
Oh no, I ain't. I am. That is. You're wrong. I know what I saw. Ugh. Ooh. Gua.
Oh, damn. There goes his wig.
Bitch ass nigga. Lice.
Lice.
Shut up already. Stop making a fuss about every little thing I say. You're just a defense attorney's assistant.
He has finally shown his true self.
Whoa, now. I guess the cat's out the bag. A black, hairy one at that. Just went flying.
Just like when Abraham Lincoln. I'm just your friendly neighborhood witness.
Are you really just a witness? I would say that you are rather suspicious.
Oh.
What was that?
You saw something that could not have been seen from the outside of the room. How is that possible? The logic behind it is simple. Mr. Solid, this is where you saw the body from.
Workroom B, right? Oh, you were talking about for real.
Obviously, it's the room that had the body in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that. He saw
I
the
thought
body
we were
from
talking
the
about like
room.
what he was saying. He was at.
Was it in workroom A?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you discovered the body, you went inside the room where it laid. Since you saw the engraving on the ring, that is the only possibility.
Bruh. Even if you say that, you ain't got no evidence, do ya? Where's evidence that shows that I was in that room? I was grooming pets at the time. In the room adjacent to where the body was found. I even went so far as to borrow some rubber gloves. Show me the evidence that proves I was in the room where the body was found.
Wait,
Well,
he brought up the rubber
mean-
gloves?
Say goodbye, monkey nigga.
Just
Okay.
told us the answer, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
Pretty conspicuously at that, too.
Bro, outed himself.
Mr. Solid, what were you doing when the body was discovered?
Nigga, didn't I tell you I was practicing being a pet lover?
Yes.
Pet.
I see. In that case, do you happen to recognize this glove?
Oh, that's mine, I think.
Oh.
Just take better care of your stuff.
This was found near the body. It is
It's
believed...
just the way he instantly falls.
oh, oh shit, that's mine. By the way, I noticed that you also have a rubber glove hanging out of your apron pocket.
Oh, I didn't notice that till now.
No, this is a design choice. Fuck you, Balenciaga.
This is the Lucky Land symbol.
No, that's just his udders just overflowing.
Okay.
Okay, bro.
Looks like you're missing one of your gloves.
You can find gloves like these anywhere in the prison, including yours. Stop talking to me. Your evidence proves nothing.
Perhaps we should hand this glove over to the police for fingerprinting. I'm certain they will find some interesting results.
I'm growling out of fucking
He
anger.
turned
Look at this shit.
inverted.
Look, I'm black now. Good luck. Oh my god.
Oh, are we the...
What the hell? That sounded like a nigga.
Whose black ass was that? But it was Mike
My
Baker
defense
just came in
attorney.
and said that.
That's Mr. Shields.
Pretty cool, right? My objection, boys.
Bro,
Not
Mr.
French
Shields,
enough.
could you save the jokes for later?
I'm not joking, because it's not over yet. There's still something else. Something that's clearly odd. I'm clearly... Sorry. That guy's a prisoner, you know. He's got the bracelet and all.
That's right. How did he get into the other workroom? The sensor would have set off the alarm, right?
He's right. That's the only thing we don't know yet.
Not so fast, Mr. Prisoner. Could you fill us in?
No.
That's pretty weird. The bracelet should have been in his last line of defense.
No.
Defense? Question mark?
That's right, Kay. It was useful evidence for Mr. Prisoner here. He could have claimed that due to the bracelet, he wasn't able to enter the room. But he didn't say a word about it. Is there any reason why you did it? The silent treatment, eh? Well, the judge yesterday did say that silence is golden.
Wow, you really are a hotshot defense attorney, Mr. Shields.
Defense attorneys always remain calm in a pinch and smile in the face of danger. That's what your old man taught me. The defense attorney's creed, yeah. So, what's the deal? Why didn't you mention anything about the bracelet?
I remember that creed. It will be repeated in later games.
Damn, he went back.
His hair just magnetized back to his head.
The truth is, it's broken.
Broken.
Some time ago, I took a spill, and the bracelet hit the floor with a loud bang. You know, like the Chief Keef music. Even since then, it has not been able to activate the sensor.
Why?
Ooh. You've been sneaking around.
Bleep. Forgive my ass. It was so inconvenient. I didn't want to report it. You know what I'm saying?
I see. So the bracelet was broken. But did it really break so easily? If that's true, then there's a problem with the prison security.
Never don't tell them that.
You over there, may I have a
We're
moment?
gonna tell him.
Hey, yo, this cat's cool as fuck.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
Excuse me.
Nigga, what?
This prisoner's bracelet appears to be broken.
And? I mean, I guess that's not good, but...
The
And?
cameras are on? Oh,
looks dead at the camera. Oh, shit's recorded?
Yeah, I'll get someone on that.
Thank you. I'll be holding on to the book and bracelet for now.
Yeah, we'll take that shit.
Evidence. 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 I love evidence.
Aight then. Now that the bracelet's been taken care of, shall we move to onto arresting you for murder?
Perish the thought. I didn't kill anyone, and also I grew pets.
It's like when he takes the toupee off, he's like, minors! I grew minors!
No, that would have been goated, actually. But your bracelet was broken, right? Doesn't that mean you could have gone anywhere you wanted during the animal show?
But all I did was find the body. Honest.
And the oh, my fault.
And it is true that I saw the dog biting his neck. However, I entered the workroom after the dog had left.
Why did you do that?
Well, it was just, I was curious if he had anything of value on him.
Looting, yeah!
So he was planning to loot the corpse. That's why he remembers Knightley's ring so well.
Why are you looking at me, Mr. Edgeworth? I'm a great thief. Please don't put me on the same level as him.
But I didn't take a thing. I'm still broke. The animal show had ended, and the other prisoners were making their way back down here. I hurried back to my workroom and let out a scream to deceive the others. You know?
And that's when you, and that's when you drop your rubber glovey.
Oh, so it was bloody because he wanted to.
Your dirty
Yeah.
gloves.
I guess this story holds up. But what do you think about it?
Whether he is the murderer or not, one big question remains. How did Knightley get all the way from his holding cell to the prison?
You're right about that. It's a real stumper.
And there's something Mr. Solid said in his testimony that I'm very concerned about.
That dog. Mark!
Dougie.
What's good, nigga?
If that dog
Nigga dog.
if that dog had any part in the murder, Mr. Solid,
That was good.
were there any other prisoners who didn't see the animal show?
Fuck if I know. I mean, yes. There was only one other that I know of.
And this prisoner wouldn't have been able to see the show, even if he wanted to, correct? Yo!
Yo!
Okay.
What the fuck?
Hmm?
What's that static?
None.
What the hell?
Blue
Is
just-
that me?
Nah, it was a prank.
Yes, it was you. Monkey. Anyways, that was correct. Why do you ask?
Just as I thought. I had my suspicions as soon as I saw that black dog. That fiendish criminal. I never expected him to be held in this prison. Where is his cell?
Do you intend to meet him?
Him? Who's him?
He's him.
He's a very special man. He receives very special treatment and... Oh, shit, forgive me. I need to watch what I say about him.
He might come kill my ass.
Stand to lose this. However, if you value your lives, I would advise you to stay away from him.
Hey, cut it out already. You're giving me the creeps.
Puppet master in the shadows, yeah? I do still value my life.
He's being held in a special cell. Over there. In that direction.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
The special cell. It suddenly seems like he receives special treatment.
Oh man, can't wait to see who the super special prisoner is.
Well, so just who is this him anyway?
His name is Carmelo Hayes. I'm sorry.
To protect my own life. All I can tell you is that he is the oldest prisoner here. My deepest apologies, but I can't say anymore. He is truly terrifying.
trying to get got. Oh, my fault. Care to fill me in? It sounds like you're leaving Uncle Ray behind here.
He is someone I knew in the past. Let's head for the special cell. I believe that black dog should be there as well.
Ours.
Let's hurry
The black
our
dog
ass
be
up.
barking.
Me.
Alright, let's see who's in the cell.
That's like Sonic's jail cell. in
Now I
Sonic
wonder
Adventure
who's going to
2.
voice this character. Hey, it's pitch black in here. I can't see a thing at all.
Aren't you always talking about how the Yatagarasu is able to flap even in the darkest night?
Even in the depths of night, when no other bird dares take flight. One alone soars to shine the light. Sorry. One alone soars to shine the light of righteousness on the world's blight. And that one is me, for I am the great thief Yatagarasu.
Now that was pretty cool.
But still, I can't see what I can't see. I'm still just a human. I'm not a crow after all.
The dog.
Hey,
Doo, doo,
pipe that
doo,
shit
doo.
down.
They ran, bitch ass niggas.
My name DDG.
Alright, Blue, it's your turn.
Mr.
No.
Edgeworth,
You have to change your voice. That voice, it can only be.
It has been far too long. I'm just reading.
So you still remember me?
It would be impossible to forget because it was you who did what none could do.
You're
And
quiet,
placed me
man.
here. I'm away from my mic and I'm speaking lowly. And placed me here in this cell.
Don't tell me that dog is talking to you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Right.
Is there someone else there? Couldn't see anything though. Down, boy. It is rude to frighten the visitors. Here, allow me to illuminate this dark room.
I'm a bite their ass.
What the hell?
Such noisy visitors. From the voices and the footsteps, 2 more at the back. But it would be rude not to introduce myself. I am called Sirhan Dogan. Mr. Edgeworth and I, we are old acquaintances.
Maybe doll seems so bad.
This man is a former
I was
assassin.
more channeling Gin, but
Look at his hard ass. The blind assassin, Sirhan Dogan. His weapons are sharp knives and a ferocious dog. His appearance is always accompanied by the sound of a bell. It is said that the ringing of this bell in the darkness is the last sound his victims hear.
would you be so kind as to share the reason why you've come, Mr. Edgeworth?
That will not be necessary. You are already well aware of why we're here.
It seems we know each other quite well.
Dog, this.
Hell?
Love
Oh my gosh. I thought
It's my bitch ass nigga.
We suspect your dog of committing the murder. The witness who discovered the body saw him biting it.
There must have been some mistake. My boy is obedient. He would never do such a thing. Right, Anubis? Good boy, good boy, good boy.
Anubis may be your guide dog, but you raised him to be a vicious killer. He was one of the weapons you used as an assassin.
To begin with, is the witness of a reliable sort?
It's true that Sawad is also one of the suspects, and it's difficult to say if we can trust his testimony.
In any case, I think you have the wrong dog. Right, Anubis? Right, boy.
I wonder if he knows who the witness is. I would like to hear your alibi from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. yesterday morning.
During the animal show? I was in my humble cell the entire time. I took up whittling recently. My focus was solely on the wood and chisel in my hands.
The prisoners have free access to chisels here. Normally that's not allowed.
The warden is a kind soul. She has given me special permission.
Kind. Ridiculous. Even 5 metal chisels would become deadly weapons in his hands.
I started out by carving these Buddha statues, but I moved on to other shapes after the 674th.
Really? That many?
All it takes is time, which I have plenty of. Here's what I'm working on now.
I did not know that you played chess.
Do you play as well, Mr. Edgeworth? I would like to test your wits in a game sometime. I only started playing since my arrival here, so I'm still inexperienced.
What is this piece? It's a 3-headed dog.
Just for the fun of it, I carved this hound piece. Chess is a game of war. Pawns, knights, and castles. Each side pushing their forces to the limits to take the life of the enemy's king. However, I found the absence of dogs to be strange. Hounds are an indispensable part of warfare. But it is nothing more than a folly. I still play by all the normal rules of chess.
Isn't it difficult for you to find opponents here in prison?
I always play correspondence chess.
Correspondence chess. So you play chess through the mail.
Prisoners are allowed to send and receive letters, although they are subject to inspection. At the moment, I am waiting for my opponent's next move.
Gonna be waiting for a while.
So he plays chess with people outside this prison. Do you know who was murdered?
It was Horace Knightley, a most unfortunate lad.
Your ears are as sharp as ever.
They are all I can rely on.
As I thought, he has full knowledge of everything that goes on in this prison.
On second thought, he might have been fortunate after all.
Fortunate? How so?
He committed a grave crime, but he was able to avoid punishment for it. An assassination attempt on the president. What a bold man.
Assassination attempt.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, didn't Mr. Knightley just...
He may have killed his own superior, but he never attempted to take the president's life. Are they trying to conceal the fact that the assassination was staged by the president?
Whoa. Whoa. Hold your horses, Knightley. Wait, hold your horses. Knightley didn't attack the president? But Uncle Ray was requested to defend him in court on charges of attempted assassination.
You didn't know either, Uncle Ray? So, they're trying to pin the whole thing on Mr. Knightley?
Now I see why the PIC is taking action.
Ah, so that's why they removed you from the case.
That the pest guy was going to indict him on charges of attempted assassination.
And in doing so, they would have twisted the truth.
I suspected it was a false charge. I heard about it from one of the guards. About Knightley. He kept desperately insisting I didn't assassinate anyone.
But the courts are supposed to bring the truth to light.
I may not be well versed in law, but I can say one thing for certain. Some of the prisoners in here were convicted on false charges. That's the reality of it. Right, Anubis? Right, boy? Leaving the truth in the care of the court can be dangerous.
Facts.
Leaving the truth in the care of the court is dangerous, huh? There was someone who said the exact same thing before. Fade to black. That investigator from Interpol who doesn't trust prosecutors. Table.
Table lady jiggling.
You're not trusting the truth behind those closed courtroom doors, too, are you? Fueled by those ideas, is it any wonder that courts produce nothing but falsities and lies? Rest assured, next time we meet, I won't be so forgiving.
I doubt his distrust is cleared up completely.
You feel the same. Oh, you feel the same way, don't you, Anubis?
And things of that nature.
The truth of the courts and Mr. Edgeworth's reasoning both can't be trusted, right?
Ugh.
It is nothing to be upset about. You're not the only one who suspects me. Yesterday, the other prosecutor and that judge came here too. They brought the warden along. How they despise me.
Oh, it must have been those two rude people from before.
So, dude, then this is the dog. Does that make Dogan Davo?
I guess.
That dog has that dog looks like the fursona of the fat neck Masahiro Sakurai.
Okay.
Okay.
Prosecutor the best and Judge Courtney.
They thoroughly inspected my room, but left without finding a thing. It seems as though they were searching for the murder weapon. It is a shame. They searched the other prisoner's cells too, not just mine. Yet they were unable to find anything. All that hard work was for naught.
This is quite a problem. What should we do?
Solid's testimony alone won't hold up. In order to confront him, we'll need evidence.
Now, if my guest would be so kind as to leave. Right, Anubis? Show them the way out.
Get the fuck out, nigga!
Does this mean what I think it means?
Let's get going, Mr. Edgeworth.
Scooby-Doo run?
Ah.
Edgeworth didn't budge. See how hard body is?
We shall meet again, Dogen.
It would be a shame for our long-awaited reunion to end so soon. I'll be waiting.
Edgeworth has a knack for meeting assassins, doesn't he?
A little bit. And
Yeah.
I have a knack for voicing them.
Just a little bit.
Shirley the killer.
Now then, we still need to find that murder weapon.
Yeah, that voice didn't take nearly as long to find
Mr.
as
Edgeworth!
I'm pissing my
fucking,
pants and shit.
She went all the way up there.
To
It's
hide
fine,
from a
okay?
dog?
Come down from there.
Monkey on that exhibit too.
Where's Mr. Shields?
The coolest monkey in the
Beats
jungle.
me. He took off running like death was after him.
Good
I mean,
grief.
dog is death.
That man.
What should we do now, Mr. Edgeworth?
We'll continue investigating. First, we should start by solving that one mystery. Knightley's body was found in the workroom inside the prison. However, he was supposed to be in the detention center's holding cell. How did he get to the prison under such tight security? Let's go investigate the holding cell at the detention center.
That was where Mr. Knightley was held, right? But what about Uncle Ray?
Let's just leave him be for now.
I thought we were supposed to be his assistants, though.
Yeah, we were, weren't we?
The victim's cell in the detention center was this way.
Let's check it out. Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, they're walking. I thought we had to walk.
Look at that strut.
What happened?
Oh, this some old bullshit.
That's the warden, Miss Rowland. She must have come from behind that no entry sign. So, did he talk?
Did it work?
After all that CBT?
That's right. I don't know how many times I've tried. I can't report back empty-handed.
That assassin sure is one tough nigga, huh? Did he just say nigga?
Oh my!
Pardon me, but were you talking about Sirhan Dogen just now?
Oh, eavesdropping were you? You naughty, naughty boy.
Did you question him personally, Warden Rowland?
Not just him. I try to have a heart-to-heart with all the prisoners and suspects. In my home, we're all family here. It's only fair I invite them to my warden's office.
The warden's office.
Oh, have you taken an interest in my room as well? It's just down this hallway, but outsiders are not allowed past this point.
Down the hallway, so around there.
Ooh, it's such a lovely room. People do enjoy being invited back there. I always show them this splendid view of my precious courtyard.
The courtyard of this animal field prison. I'd sure love to see it.
I'm delighted that you want to see it. However, I cannot invite you.
What?
You're not a child of our home. If you want to come to my room, you'll have to be convicted first.
That's a rather high hurdle to clear.
Goodness me! Look at how long we've been talking. I was just about to feed Ally her lunch.
Ally?
She is my favorite little angel. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be off to the courtyard. Toodaloo!
I never got a chance to ask her about Dogen. Well, let's head over to Nightly Cell.
What
What am I supposed to do? I'm just standing here. This is the victim's cell.
When did Mr. Knightley arrive here again?
It was after the president's welcoming ceremony, on the night of March 25th. So when and how did he move over to the prison? There might be some evidence left in that can answer that.
Alright, let's get cracking, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's get cracking, cuz.
It's your host.
Thank you. I won't rest until I've got Ball in torture.
Type shit.
The floor?
Eh?
I didn't even notice that.
Something seems off.
The floor here is clean. Was it mopped recently?
It seems strange that the only area in front of the bed has been wiped clean.
Man must have pissed his pants.
This newspaper. It's missing a few pages.
They appear to be torn out. Why would someone tear out the pages from a newspaper?
Maybe they used it to clean the cell instead of a rag?
Clean the cell? It's quite possible. One of these days we'll get a proper logic time.
Nah.
Later in this case we will.
The floor here is clean. It was probably wiped down with something.
Did someone spill grape juice here?
Milk.
I don't know exactly what was wiped away, but I can imagine what was used to wipe it. It's very likely that it was this torn up newspaper.
Couldn't he have asked one of the guards if he could borrow a cleaning rag?
Perhaps it was something he didn't want the guards to see.
Imagine that.
Whoopsers.
I won't rest until I've had my dick sucked.
You're gonna be waiting a while.
I have got to get my dick sucked.
And nobody's gonna stop me.
Ah, there's something on the desk.
It seems to be some kind of memo. Let's take a closer look.
Bishop.
What if I don't want her?
The deuce time.
What the deuce?
Deduce the loose. Okay, so pawn, rook, king,
Look where we got.
bishop. Next move is yeah, we just what's it called? Pretty sure it's related to the chessboard or
Yo, Brad.
whatever's on the back. Did we get some new evidence from the other well, yeah, that chessboard is also a chessboard too.
What did
Well,
you
hound.
do, nigga?
But I mean, that has a hound piece, though. I don't know what's up about that, though.
You might have a little about.
I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. But it's probably this. Go back.
It's
Go
most
back.
likely this.
Point at,
I just the B. Like,
B.
I wonder why it's highlighted though.
Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold?
it's a
Dog
bishop on
nigga,
G2, I
I
guess.
Yeah.
I definitely have.
You said what?
Alright.
Definitely have.
He said we always have health. Like, he always say that shit.
This chess notation, I've seen it before.
You're still thinking about chess. Focus on the investigation. Focus!
Chess is quite important to this investigation.
Two
Hey,
chess niggas.
Have a look at this.
Are these chess pieces from Dogen's cell? I don't know much about the rules of chess.
The rules of chess are not important here. Look at the positions of the chess pieces in this memo, and the pieces in Dogen's cell. Do you not notice anything?
Ah! I don't know anything about different chess pieces. But if you flip the board around, the positions of the chess pieces are completely the same.
Yes, although the memo doesn't include the Cerberus chess piece, the positions of the other chess pieces are identical.
What's going on here?
Blue.
Dogen?
Oh, my fault.
I always play correspondence chess.
This might be hard to believe, but Dogen's chess opponent was...
Are you saying he was playing against Mr. Knightley?
With this, we now have the evidence to link Dogen with the victim.
Because they were playing chess.
Imagine killing a man over a chess game.
Where's this probably happen?
I mean, Kristoff killed over a game.
Yeah?
The reflection in the mirror.
Ah, it's a security camera. Great Thief's arch nemesis. I guess they don't take kindly to thieves here.
Whoa.
There's no reason for a detention center to be kind to thieves. God,
Lord!
I want you to check this footage of the security camera. If you find any problems, report it to me at once. Yeah.
Man, I'm getting I'm getting tired.
It is 2 a.m.
Well, too bad the investigation is complete.
Hey, man, as long as we don't have to do another cross-examination, we'll be fine.
So this was what our investigation turned up. It seems we found a major connection between the victim and Dogen.
This is terrible.
What happened? The security
Hey.
camera recorded something terrible. What? Can you let me see it? Of course, sir. I have a portable playback device right here. Then let me see it right away.
You guys don't check the tapes every 5 seconds?
Oh my
You know,
god.
check cubes. 3D?
What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Look at them
Whoa,
shake.
whoa, thug shaker.
Getting sturdy.
Exactly.
He died.
This is...
This black thing has got to be that doggy, right?
Look how fast he moved.
Up until this point, I thought the murder took place inside the prison. But it appears I was mistaken. The place where Knightley was attacked was...
In the holding cell. Holy shit!
Indeed, indeed, indeed.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how he dragged the body all the way
It was
across.
the detention center. And furthermore, he was attacked by Dogen's dog. This is decisive evidence.
Make sure no one gets a hold of the tape and destroys it.
If Knightley was killed in this room, then this piece of evidence we found in the cell takes on a new meaning. Which piece of evidence takes on a new meaning if the murder occurred in the holding cell?
The location of the body. I mean, the murder. I mean... Yeah, I guess probably that.
You do me dirt.
Darian?
What?
Which piece of evidence takes on a new meaning if the murder occurred in the holding cell?
I go back. Left page.
Oh wait, no, it's probably the broken band shit. You think? It's like, how come we didn't hear? Actually, I don't know. Never mind.
Wouldn't it be the footage? Yeah, I think it's maybe the, you know.
I mean, it does say that it was already attacked in the detention cell center.
No.
It said which earlier piece of evidence. So.
To the left. Left again.
I don't think it's that.
Cool.
It is.
Okay.
You said what?
I said no. He said yeah.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, well, then I'll be the tiebreaker and say yes, present.
Go.
I guess I gotta vote it, man.
Oh, wait.
How?
There are signs that the floor is...
You're not even reading, nigga. Okay, there you go.
Present. Hello?
Oh, do
Go
we
ahead.
agree?
Go ahead, just do it. Just do it. I've been
guess.
wrong plenty of times.
For some reason, someone wiped the floor clean. It's possible that they were wiping away bloodstains. Thank you for your hard work. While I have your attention, may I ask you one more favor?
What?
And that is... There should be a detective by the name of Dick Gumshoe in the detention
There should be
center
a
or the
fat
prison.
fuck.
You literally can't miss it on stuff. I'd like you to give him a message. Tell him to check this room for traces of blood and give the results to me. Alright.
He's too busy hanging around that that not cool nigga.
This should corner that old coot.
No, not yet. We still don't know how Knightley and the dog moved from here to the prison.
The dog dragged him, duh.
That's true, but once we figure that out... where should we check out next, Mr. Edgeworth?
The guards here might know something about the murder. Let's see if we can learn any new details from them.
Walks out.
Well, we've been in this for a while. In game.
Alright, let's continue our... Ah!
This is the dog. Oh, is that
A different type of dog. Wolf Boy is here.
Sorry to intrude by Tablez featuring the homie Ben. Well, if it isn't Mr. Prosecutor and the little lady. Fancy meeting your bitch asses here.
This man is Shi Long Lang, an Interpol
Shlong.
agent. About 2 weeks ago, he was in charge of investigating one of my cases. I would have thought he'd return to his native country of Zhangfa by now. Agent Lang, what brings you here?
Just some boring work. Nothing you need to know about. Rubber. Go to E-Trip.
On top of a black dog, we meet a black wolf.
Oh my god.
Huh? You came alone today, Agent Lang.
What do you mean alone?
Usually, he'd have a huge police force with him.
Mr. Prosecutor, seems you've been busy these past few days.
These past few days, is he referring to the incident with the Zhangfa president? I would have thought you'd be involved in the security too.
Yeah, our president doesn't even trust his own country's police force. Look at the results of hiring a private security company. It's laughable.
Agent Lang doesn't trust prosecutors or the courts. That's why. He brings along a large force of capable policemen to thoroughly investigate the crime scene. Yes, and if you and your subordinates had been there, the results might have been different.
Damn.
My subordinates, huh? They're no longer with me.
Oh, rest in
They're
peace.
not with you?
Funny. Looks like I'm a real lone wolf now. Laughing emoji, laughing emoji.
Agent Lang, just what happened exactly?
Did I tell you? It's nothing you need to know about. Well, he's seeing him as a prosecutor.
That That nigga got fired or demoted.
We'll see him later. Mr. Lang, I wonder what happened.
Yes, it troubles me too, but there's nothing we can do about it for now. Okay, let us continue with our own investigation.
Got it. First, let's ask those guards a few questions.
Guard.
My fault. I was against
This is a difficult case. What's wrong? Is something troubling you? Sir, one of the uniforms has gone missing. But I'm certain that I placed it in this locker.
Maybe the uniform grew legs and walked off somewhere.
The dog ate the
Sarcasm.
What kind of
leaves a
logic
lot.
is that?
In any case, I wish you the best in your search. I'll be rooting for you.
Yes, thank you for your support.
To the next one.
You there, have you seen a black dog around here? No. No. No.
No.
Did something happen with that doggo?
Okay, let's not press
No.
this matter any further. So Bilgan's dog didn't come by the detention center.
No. Oh, there you are. Oh, wrong person.
Mr. Shields, where did you go?
Where indeed? I've been searching for you guys this whole time.
Nick has been up in a tree.
Walking all around the prison is hard work, you know.
That's strange, seeing as you came from the opposite direction.
I've got some new information. You want to hear it, do you?
He sure changed the subject quickly.
What a pussy.
I heard a little something from the guards. It seems Nightly caused a bit of an incident 2 days ago.
An incident?
You know how Simon said he came to visit Nightly, right? After the visit, when Nightly returned to his cell, naturally, a guard escorted Nightly back to his cell. While the guard was unlocking his handcuffs, all of a sudden, Nightly struck the guard and knocked him out.
Whip sound effect.
It seems he was going to attempt a jailbreak. By the time the other guards arrived, the key to his cell had disappeared.
But there's been no reports of Knightley's jailbreak attempt 2 days ago.
Exactly. It's strange, isn't it? Right up until his death, he was still in the cell. What was more, Knightley claimed he never stole the keys in the first place. In fact, they searched his cell, and the key was nowhere to be found.
Did the guard who was struck have anything to say?
No one knows. He was taken to the hospital while he was still unconscious.
That
He's
nigga
still in
probably
there now, it
died.
seems.
So, in the end, we still don't know what really happened.
Keys. It's you.
That voice.
Oh, those two.
Uh-oh.
Fuckheads.
The fucking Team Rocket of the game. Bitch ass niggas.
What are you still doing hanging around here?
Look at the music they playing.
Well, you see, this here is my assistant.
Bitch.
Are you here to object to our... Are you here to object our investigation and make me into a laughingstock?
Sebastian, I believe obstruct is the word you're looking for.
Yes, ma'am.
In a way, I think his expression was apt.
A pleasure meeting you again, Judge Gordon. I am.
I know. You're Simon Key's defense attorney, are you not?
Well, then, let's skip the formalities and celebrate our happy reunion with a hug.
None? Damn.
Or, maybe not.
I'd like to see her and Von Karma go
Extendo
at
gavel.
it.
Incidentally,
Gavel with a D.
I heard you
That's
mention an assistant a moment ago. Yeah, we're at Edgeworth law offices.
Imagine why.
Prosecutors are civil servants. To open a side business is to betray the goddess of law.
Side hustles are forbidden in the court. As long as profit is not our objective, there shouldn't be a problem, right?
Yeah, that's it. Miles here is a volunteer worker. The purpose of my office isn't to make money. We're pro bono.
What a wonderful heart you have, defending others without demanding payment.
I do have an amazing charitable heart.
More importantly, I'd like you to explain your reasons for arresting Simon Keyes.
There's no need to.
Is that a challenge against me?
No, I was speaking with Judge Courtney.
No one's talking about you, nigga.
I guess it can't be helped. If you want to take on the best, you will fall like the rest. Bars! Oh my.
I haven't said anything yet, but this is convenient. Then I will hear you out. What were your reasons for arresting Mr. Keyes?
I see no need to inform you, Sebastian.
Just watch, Justine. Watch as I run around in circles against this useless prosecutor.
I think you mean run circles around me.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Prepare yourself.
Me challenging Shofu to a rap battle.
Look at this kid's hair. You could hang him on the wall with that hook of a cowlick.
It probably would rip, but yeah.
So, you want to know my reasons for arresting that man? The answer is simple. Yes, we found traces of that guy over there. How's that? Perfectly simple. Perfectly decisive, right? Of course, I was the first to notice it because I'm the best.
Mario Party head ass over here.
How am I supposed to go about pressing that?
How's that? Nothing to say? Speechless in my presence?
This guy sure talks a lot. So, you're the one who arrested Mr. Keyes, I take it? Mr. the Best, do you have the right to do such a thing?
Well, obviously, it was the police who carried out the arrest. But, since it was under my direction, shouldn't it also count as my arrest?
As I expected. It'd be difficult to deal with both of them at the same time. However, her silence is troubling me. Just what is she thinking? She said, I have no stake in this, to be honest. So you want to know what my reasons for arresting that man?
And she has enough on her plate keeping this kid on a leash.
The answer is simple, yes. We found traces of that guy over there.
Yes.
That guy over there. That's suddenly vague.
Well, don't they say, the best hears one thing and understands 10?
You're just being lazy. Explain it more clearly.
Sebastian. It is all right with you. Would you please explain it to them in more detail? I'm sure that everyone wants to hear what you have to say.
Probably maybe soon.
Yes, mommy. I mean,
Yes, money.
if you insist, Justine. We discovered that, perhaps you didn't know, but the victim carried a chessboard with him. From it, we found that the suspect Simon Keyes' fingerprints.
Well done, Sebastian. I bless you on behalf of the Goddess of Law. Please amend your testimony. Are you all right with that, Prosecutor Edgeworth?
Yes. The victim carried a chessboard. From it, we found Simon Keyes' fingerprints.
Let's go to our shit in our bag. What does the chessboard say again? I mean, don't see why we don't present this.
Yeah,
I guess.
go on ahead, gang.
It gets really incriminating him because he literally got asked to bring something.
Fingerprints found on the chessboard. Is that the ace up your sleeve?
Ace in my sleeve? Oh, ace up my sleeve.
He wants to be curious so bad.
Yes, the methods I use are always the best. This ace is my trump card.
Well then, allow me to show you that it is not, in fact, a trump card at all. Simon Keyes was the one who sent this chessboard to the victim in the first place. So, it's only natural that some of his fingerprints will be left on it. That took way too long. These
So easy.
fingerprints are hardly decisive evidence. Perhaps your arrest was a little too rash?
Rash.
To begin with, this incident occurred in a detention center and the prison. To suspect Simon just because he isn't a prison or a guard is a little too unreasonable.
Nigga doesn't know what's going on.
What's with him all of a sudden?
Nigga just got here day one.
I finally get what you're trying to say. Rash. I mean, we were too quick to arrest the guy, right?
He was stuck on that?
Sure, I was the first to lay eyes on him. And I was the first to notice the evidence. That was even faster. But I am not rash. Sure, Simon Keyes isn't a guard or a prisoner, but...
Shut the fuck up.
Sebastian.
Judge Courtney.
What are you doing, Justine? Don't butt in like that.
Pardon me, Sebastian. Yes, your words on the suspect are very interesting. However, shouldn't you get to the best part first?
Ooh, that's bars. Oh my gosh.
Why don't you tell them about your wonderful reasoning regarding the murder weapon?
Good one, Justine. Nice suggestion. Mr. Edgeworth, listen to my first-rate reasoning.
Will this reasoning explain why you arrested Mr. Keyes?
I'm sure it will meet your expectations.
Judge Courtney just changed the flow of the conversation. Just what is she planning?
Me when a bad bitch tells me to do something.
Works every time.
Like a
It's
song.
obvious the murder weapon was a sharp metal object. However, the prison maintains strict control over potentially lethal items. So, that's why I've reasoned that the murder weapon was brought in from the outside. Yes, it was hidden inside that chessboard. And since only the victim and the suspect's fingerprints were found on the chessboard, isn't it obvious who brought and used the murder weapon?
At least it's clearer than his last testimony.
It's the best reasoning you can get from prosecutor, the best. How do you like that?
Now he's mixing up the best with his own name.
But could someone really hide a weapon inside to inside a gift sent to the prisoner?
Yes.
Come on, Kay. You don't know about that shit?
No.
You'll find a good place if you examine the inside of the chessboard. Why didn't they do that this whole time, bro?
Inside the chessboard? Is there some place to hide a weapon?
You could,
You
in
don't
fact,
feel like
examine
it.
the chessboard beforehand, which is what I did in game.
I want you to know
It's
that.
just a chessboard.
As I thought, there are only chess pieces inside.
Wow, what an annoying laugh.
What, am I gonna kill him with chess?
Inside the chessboard, huh? Perhaps I should examine it a bit further.
Are we
just do
taking
it.
everything out? Okay. Undo.
This is... The top panel was removable.
It's quite deep.
Yes, there's more than enough room to hide a small knife.
Understand now? This is how the culprit smuggled in the... Humph? What's the humph? I wasn't even finished!
Nigga crying. bitch.
Mr. DeBest, there's something you have forgotten. There's a gate at the entrance of the detention center.
It's called metal fucking detectors, bro.
Oh, there is, but
He means the security gates with the metal detectors, Sebastian. We had to pass through the same check when we entered the prison, remember?
yes, that's it. I remember now.
Oh yeah.
It looks like he completely forgot.
Plastic knife, let's go.
It would be impossible to smuggle a sharp metal object into the detention center. Therefore, your reasoning never held, even from the very beginning.
Actually,
That gate is only used on people. In other words, packages sent to the detention center undergo a simpler check.
Oh, that's very wise.
So they don't use a metal detector for that?
This never should have happened. It seems the guards were too careless.
and clearly he packaged a bomb.
Right, Justine. Thanks for the assist.
You're welcome. I totally wasn't carrying you on my back like the scrub you are.
Oh
Now then,
man.
Now then, Prosecutor Edgeworth, your cross-examination, if you please.
Cross-examination? It's as if we're in the courtroom. Very well. His reasoning. Let's see how long it will hold up under pressure.
Under pressure. It's my favorite Logic album.
Yes, it was hidden inside that chessboard.
Go back.
He
Penetrating.
only did it once, but that's all he needed.
Go back.
Wait, can I read that again?
Press this.
Are we pressing or are we reading?
Oh, I just wanted to read it real
Press.
quick.
We lose nothing by pressing it right now.
I just wanted to read the thing real
we
quick.
can. Okay.
You can read it
Everyone.
afterward.
Just read the shit.
What do they mean by penetrating wood in the neck?
Wound.
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 Alright, go
Sorry,
back.
I'm stupid.
It's okay, Phaith. Words are hard.
Hold it!
No weapon was found at the
you
crime
good?
scene, not even inside the chessboard. So where did the murder weapon disappear to? I'd like to hear your answer to that.
That's, well, after the crime, the culprit must have hidden it somewhere in the prison.
Nigga went hiding in the
Is there a
prison.
problem with the statement Deves just made?
Yes.
Because he's fucking stupid and small.
He's beneath me. The murder weapon is hidden inside the prison? I don't think so. It's clear from this piece of evidence. What shows that the murder weapon can't be inside the prison?
You know, go back to the left.
We got plenty of turbulence.
My
What does
battery.
the bottom of the paper say?
Prison investigation.
Nope, go back.
They did not find the murder weapon. Wouldn't it be that?
Oh.
Yes.
Magazine?
It did
Oh,
not
yeah,
find
yeah,
the
yeah.
weapon.
Racial slurs.
Have you completely forgotten about your own actions?
Yes.
You, along with Warden Roland, conducted a search of the prison. But you did not find the murder weapon, right?
Damn. Slap.
We must have overlooked something.
This guy is completely contradicted himself.
You carried out such a sloppy investigation. I'm amazed that you call yourself the best.
Are you mocking me?
Save me, please.
Sebastian. Please calm yourself. Don't get caught up in the opponent's pace.
I'm fine, Justine. Do you really think the best prosecutor would be shaken by some millies behind him?
Nig.
Nigga.
You ruined the bar.
The bar.
I wish he'd stop messing around with other people's names.
I wonder what they had in the original for that. Oh, in this case, Kay Faraday is far, far ahead.
Good job, Kay.
Okay, don't get caught up in this too.
Yes. my best investigation didn't find anything, obviously I didn't lack. There's not a single weapon in the prison. In that case, there's only one possibility. The criminal must have taken the murder weapon and pushed it somewhere else. So it's only natural we didn't find it there. Yeah, that sounds about right.
There was no way the culprit could have brought the weapon out of the prison. And this piece of evidence shows why.
The fucking metal detector.
Or my mama.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
miss my boy JB.
You don't.
Shut up, yes I do. Have you completely forgotten your own testimony?
You! That's twice you've insulted me.
Do it a third
Oh.
time and I'm start peeing my pants.
It seems you remember what I said earlier, but you'd do well to remember further than that.
What the hell is that?
This guy, he really doesn't remember anything?
Early onset Alzheimer's.
It seems that way. The detention center and the prison are equipped with security gates. Anyone
He really is-
leaving must pass through these gates.
He really is just a kid. He's only 17, so for Alzheimer's to be settling in at that age.
Early
goodness.
onset Alzheimer's, that's what I call it.
Oh shit, he's the same age as Kay. They should have.
Gates equipped with metal detectors.
Ah, that's what you.
Yo!
Looks like he remembers now.
Yes, there's no way someone could have brought the murder weapon through those gates. And so the criminal could not have taken it out of the prison either.
So then, Prosecutor Edgeworth,
Since you're such a big man,
do you know where this murder weapon went to?
you know everything.
Perhaps the weapon is still inside the prison.
We couldn't find it anywhere in the prison.
The reason you didn't find it is because you believed it to be a sharp metal object.
We saw the very moment when Mr. Knightley was attacked, after all. If you can say that much, then perhaps you could enlighten us. What would you say is the murder weapon in this case?
From this piece of evidence, the murder weapon of this case becomes obvious.
Oh man, piece of evidence.
Evidence? Evidence? Evidence!
I mean, are we gonna bring up the dog again? Because that's the one thing I can think of.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Bark, nigga.
Can't think to that age.
Here's the footage from the security camera. You could have presented this too. It shows
That's
one
what
of the cells.
that's
in the
actually what I
detention.
presented. I presented the tape.
See it with your own eyes.
Like, I
get up
watched
with
it the
hands
first
on the
time. I
knees?
didn't know
Did
what
you
the
get up
fuck
with
was going
hands
on. I
on
thought he
the
was
knees?
doing the thug shaker.
Okay.
Oh. Thug shake. Thug shake.
I'm vibing on the wrist guard.
Oh, like I saw that black flash and I thought he was dancing. Why is he dancing? Like,
This. It can't be.
This tape clearly shows the moment the victim was attacked by a black dog. I believe this is sufficient proof, wouldn't you say?
Indeed, this is vital evidence.
Horace Knightley was killed in the detention center by that dog. After that, the body was moved to the prison workroom. Our witness claims to have seen a dog in the workroom when the body was found. Of course, a dog couldn't have planned this crime on its own. However, there is someone who could have.
actually, I don't agree.
That's enough, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Judge Courtney,
It is true that this camera footage is vital evidence. However, there is something else you must prove. Actually, you've already noticed it, haven't you?
it's just as she says. There's still a huge flaw in my reasoning.
If that black dog is a prisoner's pet, how was it able to move between the detention center and the prison?
Invented.
What will we do, Mr. Edgeworth?
I still don't know how the dog managed to move from one place to the other.
I knew it.
What? You're one to talk. You didn't know either.
Shut the fuck up.
If you do not solve this mystery, I'm afraid I cannot accept your logic. If this was a real courtroom, I would call for a recess now.
What? Wait, I'm not finished yet.
What, Eugen?
Court has been adjourned. Leave at once.
That's not fair!
This isn't even a courtroom.
Well then, as I said, court is adjourned.
Get the fuck out of my
That's right.
establishment.
Splash that shit in her mouth. Wait.
I can't prove my argument, but isn't it the same case with Mr. Keys?
Whatever do you mean?
Just as I don't know how the dog entered the detention center, you also don't know how Simon Keys entered the detention center in prison. Although he came to visit the victim, he was an outsider to the prison. Don't you think it would be difficult for him to commit a crime inside the prison? How many times did I say prison in that one? Never mind.
Prison?
Judge Courtney, now the burden of proof lies with you. Show us evidence that Simon Keys entered the prison.
That's to keep
I
on
got that
saying it,
shit right
because
here.
She's about to be going to this damn prison. Subliminal messaging, bitch.
You want me to present evidence? I am happy to oblige.
It's right
What?
here in my pocket.
Does she really have evidence?
Oh shit! I was just talking
It is
shit.
about time I told you. Now I know the basis of your reasoning, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
What is she thinking?
It seems you don't even know Simon Key's real occupation. He is a circus performer.
A circus performer.
Yes. Have you heard of the Very Big Circus? It was a
Oh my
hit in one of
God,
the previous
I love
games.
them. Ah.
Circus? Ah! Oh!
Ah, but of course, yesterday was a day I wouldn't have missed for the world.
Wouldn't have missed for the world. Did you have some kind of important meeting?
Oh heavens, no! I despise meetings. Bitch, there is an animal show.
It seems you've realized. On the day of the incident, an animal show was being performed in the prison. And the show was put on by the Very Big Circus.
The BBC.
So then, do you mean Simon is?
A criminal.
Simon Keys entered the prison as a staff member of the animal show.
How many BBCs are in Ace Attorney? We got the Very Big Circus, and then we got the Borscht Bowl Club. Shit. Shit.
Shoes are coming
That
here like
we
The
know for a
BBCs are
fact.
multiplying.
Man, this woman, she's been concealing this fact the whole time. She only planned to reveal it after hearing my reasoning.
Damn.
Come
She
to
had a
think
trump
of it.
card.
Oh, what are you doing, Justine? Don't put in like that.
Pardon me, Sebastian. Yes, your words of the suspect are very interesting. However, shouldn't you get to the best part first?
Mr. The Best was going to say it then, but she stopped him.
How do you like that, worthless prosecutor, bitch?
You didn't do anything.
You're literally just dick sucking for real, but not really.
Well then, now it really is time for a recess. I'll end with some advice. I had already doubted your abilities as a prosecutor, which is why I relieved you of your authority. You'd best not forget that.
What are you trying to say?
The PIC can still take away your badge. If you value your badge, I advise you not to show your face before me again.
Is that a threat?
The goddess of law is merciful, but that does not mean you can get away with everything. And one more thing. I must digress. I suggest you stop with this defense attorney act.
That's none of your concern. I don't intend to abandon a case I'm involved in so easily.
For the defense attorneys, a relationship of mutual trust with their client is vital. It is very different from the way of the prosecutor. In any case, you didn't even know about your client's occupation.
Sometimes Phoenix learns shit later.
Well then, I must be going. May the blessings of the goddess of law be upon you.
We need to phone a friend. Phoenix, help.
Phone a friend.
I don't know what he's doing right now, but he isn't playing poker yet.
At the very least, can you at least mail the fucking Magatama?
No, Edgeworth would refuse to use that.
I don't believe in magic bullshit.
Simon lied to us?
It seems he lied to Uncle Ray, too. This complicates matters. Now, why'd he do that?
Man, they called him ass.
Hey, Miles. Don't tell me you got cold feet already. Courtney pie is quite a handful, but giving up is still uncool. A defense attorney's creed is to never give up, remember? You're my assistant.
Of course, I don't plan on giving up either. It's just... my theory that he couldn't enter the prison no longer holds. It looks like we'll have to investigate once more.
I'm telling you, they vented.
To be continued.
They vented.
Table, shut the fuck up.